Fox 54's Friday Night Lights preview with Dave Platta, sponsored by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC and Tires First.
It's time to fire up those stadium lights as Week 17 of the high school football season is here. I'm Dave Platta. Thanks for joining Friday Night Lights as we preview this weekend's gridiron action. Only the strongest have survived, and those last three teams have done more than survive. They have thrived. They find themselves just 2 wins away from making their state title dreams a reality. We'll start with the Carver Tigers. They burst through some big challenges. Last week, the second-seeded Tigers took on the defending Georgia 2A state champs, Pierce County. Now, the Bears opened the scoring with a touchdown, but then the Tigers took over the game totally. Matthew Mungan on fire, throwing 4 touchdown passes as Carver reeled off 44 unanswered points. You want an exclamation point? How about KB Holly's 96-yard pick six? Carver rolling to the 44-7 win over Pierce County. So time to move on to the Final Four, and the Tigers will once again be at home. This time they face the Appling County Pirates with a trip to the state championship game on the line. Kickoff Friday night set for 7 Eastern at Otis Spencer Stadium. We move up one classification for one of the biggest Cinderella stories of the playoffs, the LaGrange Grangers. The Grangers, the 20th seed in the Class 3A playoffs, but they've won by double digits each of the first 3 rounds, averaging 45 points a game. And they've beaten the number 4 and number 5 seeds on the road, including last week's 49-17 drubbing of North Hall in a game played up in Gainesville. But now comes the biggest challenge of them all. It's another road game, another uphill battle. The number 20 seeds take on the top-seeded team in 3A, the Jefferson Dragons, the Region 8 champs. Kickoff Friday night, 7:30 Eastern at Jefferson Memorial Stadium. Friday Night Lights, sponsored by Tires First in Columbus and Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, rolls on with a team everybody expected to be playing in the state semifinals. I mean, they've been here before. The Manchester Blue Devils, the Region 7 1A champs, a consensus number 1 in all the state rankings. They played up to expectations all season long, and last week no different. They handed Lincoln County their first loss of the season, beating the Region 8 champs 20-17. The Blue Devils, state runners-up last year, their quest to get that one more win continues Friday night. The Devils take on 4th-ranked Brooks County with that return trip to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the line. Things will kick off at Greg Oglesby Field at 7:30 Eastern. So much on the line. It promises to be another great weekend of high school football. I'm Dave Platta. That's a look at Week 17 of the prep football season. We'll see you under those Friday Night Lights.
Fox 54's Friday Night Lights preview, sponsored by Tires First and Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC.